Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for graded math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 8 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter expressions and properties. The lessons we are going to cover today are write people, write variable expressions from diagram, evaluate one variable expression, evaluate multivariable expressions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Okay, here I'm on grade 8 math. The chapter we are on right now is expressions and properties. Let's just start with the lesson that is write variable expressions. Okay, okay, so chapter we are on is expressions and properties. Let's just start with the first lesson. Write an expression for the operation described below, right? Add W to 9 that is given in the sentence form. You have to write them down in the mathematical form, right? So you need to write it down in the mathematical form. Add W to 9. You can write with the mathematical expression, right? You can write it as W plus 9, right? Use the mathematical expressions. Let's just start with the test questions. Write an expression for the operation described below. W divided by 6. So just write it down using the mathematical expression. So that is option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is write an expression for the operation described below. Add a and 5. So which is the correct option? That is add a and 5. So option number 1 is the correct option. Yes, very good. Okay, the next one is 6 times w. So which is the correct option? That means times means they are multiplying. So yes, that is option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Write an expression for the operation described below. Subtract 3 from u. So which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option. That is u minus 3. Write an expression for the operation described below. 10 divided by a. So which is the correct option? Option number A is the correct option. That is 10 divided by a. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Write variable expressions from diagram. Write an expression that represents the length of the green line. Combine like terms. Okay. You need to find the length of the green line, right? So the length of green line and black line is exactly equal. The length of black line is n plus 6n, right? When you add them, they make 7n. So that means the length of the green line is 7n. Let's just start with the test questions. Write an expression that represents the length of the green line. Combine the like terms. So which is the correct option? So the length of the black line and green line is exactly equal, right? The length of black line is 13 plus v. Or either you can write v plus 13, right? So the correct option is v plus 13. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? That is v plus 13. Write an expression that represents the length of the green line combined like terms. So, which is the correct option? The length of green and black line is exactly equal, right? So, the length of the black line is 2D plus 3D. So, just add them. 3 plus 2 is 5D. It is option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Write an expression that represents the length of the green line. So, which is the correct option? Very good. D plus 14 it is. That is option number 1. 3Q is the correct option, right? Write an expression that represents the length of the green line. So, combine like terms. Which is the correct option? That is 2U. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Write variable expression, word problems you can do on your own. The next one is evaluate one variable expressions. Evaluate the expression for y equals 2. You are given the value of the variable that is 2, right? You are given y equals 2. Just y, plug y equals 2 in the equation 7y. You have to do 7 times 2, so that is 14. So that means 7y equals 14 when y equals 2. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Evaluate the expression for y equals 2. That's the one we just did on the tutorial. So which is the correct option? Yes, you need to replace the y with the value. The value is 2. So 7y equals 14. It is option number 1 is the correct option. Yes, that is first one. Very good. Evaluate the expression for p equals 2. You have to do 5p. So which is the correct option? So just replace the p with a value, right? 5 times 2. So the correct option is yes. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 10. Evaluate the expression for w equals 7 and the expression is w plus 7. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is w plus 7. 14. It is option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is evaluate the expression for p equals 6. So that is 14 plus p. So which is the correct option? Yes, you need to add. So 14 plus 6 is very good. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson because this is too easy, isn't it? The next lesson is variable evaluate multivariable expressions. So multivariable means more than one variable, right? You can see here now you have two variables. Evaluate the expression for. Yes, you simply have to add. Replace the variables with the value you are given. B equals 7 and C equals 4. So the equation is B plus C. So simply replace both the variables with their values. B is 7, C is 4. So 7 plus 4 equals 11. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Let's see how can we evaluate the expression for S equals 3 and T equals 6. The expression is S plus T. So the S is 3, T is 6. So that is 6 plus 3 equals 9. The correct option is 9. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? You are given S plus T. So just replace the variables with the values, that is 6 plus 3, 9 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is evaluate the expression for B equals 6 and C equals 2. You have to do 6 plus, sorry, B plus C. So which is the correct option? Yes, 8 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is evaluate the expression for B equals 7 and C equals 4. The expression is B plus C. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 7 plus 4, 11 it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. Evaluate the expression for u equals 7 and b equals 3. So which is the correct option? That is u minus v. U is 7. So 7 minus 3 is, yes, 4 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Evaluate the expression for w equals 4 and x equals 10. So w plus x equals, yes, you need to add them. So 10 plus 4 makes 14 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Evaluate the expression for q equals 3 and r equal 12. So 4 plus r, which is the correct option? You need to add, right? Very good. 12 plus 5, 3 makes 15. Option number 1 is the correct option. Evaluate the expression for u equals 2 and b equals 5. So which is the correct option? Yes, you have to evaluate. You are given v equals 5 and u equals 2. That is uv times you need to multiply them. You have to do 5 times 2, that is 10. The correct option is option number 1. Evaluate the expression for w equals 10 and x equals 6. So which is the correct option? You have to do w, take away x. That is w take away x. So 10 take away 6. That is, yes, 4 it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Evaluate the expression for r equal 5 and s equals 0. So which is the correct option? r equals 5 and s equals 0, you have to do r times s. So any number when multiplied by 0 makes it 0. So option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, the last one is evaluate the expression for w equals 5 and x equals 2. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 5 times 2. So the correct option is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, we are done with the lesson. So we were working on grade 8 math. Chapter we were working on is variable expressions, the lessons, sorry, expressions and properties. And the lessons we have covered today are they are write variable expressions, write variable expressions from diagram, evaluate one variable expressions, evaluate multivariable expressions. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please ask questions if you have any.